going on, guys? This is Kenny Low, and I'm back with Pokemon Sun and Moon Anime Episode 8. And this episode, it was about Lily and Ash taking care of the egg. Guys, I know my voice may sound a little off. It's because I am not feeling good at the time of recording. So after this, we get our 1 week break, and it feels like the series has just started, and we're getting a 1 week break already. Dang, Christmas is Sunday. But let's get into the episode, guys. The episode was really good, and the whole episode was about Lily and Ash was taking care of the egg. Now, Professor Oak gave, well, I shouldn't say professor, I should say Principal Oak gave them the egg, but Lily got the chance to choose to which egg. So she chooses the egg, and Ash goes to her house. Now, you guys, her house is humongous. Now, there's a little discrepancy I had between the show as I was watching it, and it was like, okay, Lusamine has the, Aether Foundation. Her home is on the Aether Foundation. But then you look at this like here on land, it's like, wow. Sorry guys, whoever hasn't played the game yet, spoiler alert. But I was saying, wow, wouldn't I guess we just have to wait to see what happens down the road now, won't we? Now, sorry about the spoilers, but if you guys haven't played the game or haven't seen anybody play the game, or if you have, then you know where I'm coming from with that. Because it's like the house here on land is not as humongous as it is on the Aether Foundation. And I had to realize that the game is different from the anime, but it won't be that different, but we'll have to see. But getting back into the episode, you know, uh Ash get to run through the house to see how big it is and see that, she have, caretakers for the home. And as they go upstairs, they go to her, well, not technically her room, it was one of the studies. And so they actually go in there, and so she goes through the book to figure out how to hatch the egg. So as she put the pillows down, Ash puts the egg on the pillow. So at this point in time, one of the maids she bring in some snacks, and I mean they look really really good. And you guys who have never had Japanese cookies, oh my goodness, they are delicious. My teacher, she brought some cookies for us when she went back home to Japan a couple of years ago. I think it was in 2008 or 2007 or 2008. She had brought some cookies back. Oh my God, you guys, those cookies were so good. But back to the back to the review. And so, Ash ate all of the cookies. And once he finished, um, actually before that, the boat, Ash got a chance to see the picture of Lusamine, get Gladion and Lily. But at this point, Lily was holding a Pokemon, and he was trying to figure out why she was holding a Pokemon there, but she's scared of him now. And the butler actually explains to us why she doesn't, why she's scared of Pokemon at this point. So at the point of explaining this, the maid brings in the cookies. So after that, Ash tries to ease her back into, being able to touch Pokemon. So the one that I found really, really funny is when Ash asked Pikachu to do it. Pikachu goes over, and as Lily comes in to touch Pikachu, Pikachu jumps into her hand. Um, Lily freaks out and jumps in the air. Now, guys, I love how they do Lily with the Pokemon, or how she's not able to interact with the Pokemon. I actually love it because it is so funny. And it's like, okay, you could be around Pokemon, but you just can't touch them. And he did this with Rowlet. But what was so funny, Rowlet scared her. She jumps in the air and he falls asleep. So the Rotom Dex tries to go over because Ash was like, well, Rotom is a Pokemon because it's a Rotom Dex, but it's a Pokemon inside, so you can probably try it too. So she tries, but it doesn't work. So she goes to feed Butterfree, and Ash, I guess, sees the Butterfree and, jumps up and down to go outside to see it. But once he does, he see the playground for the Pokemon. And I mean, it was a lot of Pokemon out there, guys. Then after that, he sees a Pokemon battlefield. So he challenges the butler to a Pokemon battle. So they goes out. Pikachu wants to battle, but he says no. He's gonna let Rowlet do it. So once Rowlet comes out, now Rowlet and excuse me, guys, I am so sorry. Once Ash brings out Rowlet, the butler brings out Oricorio in the electric form, and the battle was pretty cool just for the few minutes that we had. So after the second round of the battle, Oricorio knocks out Rowlet, and Rowlet goes upside Mallow's head. Now I forgot to tell y'all Mallow showed up, but it wasn't important to say she came to the front door when you can just say she just came by. So after that, Lily goes in to check on the egg, and she sees Salandit. Now I forgot to tell y'all Salandit was in this. I love Salandit, and I love his shiny form, but she goes in and try to protect the egg, and Salandit comes in. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. She protects the egg. She jumps on the egg without realizing she jumped on it, and it was so funny that that Ash, the butler, and got rid of Salandit. Once they got rid of Salandit, they find out Lily is holding the egg. So Lily holds the egg. Mallow's like, she's proud of her. And Ash was like, wow, now you're touching a Pokemon egg, so soon you'll probably be able to touch Pokemon. So Pikachu comes in, and he stands right in front of Lily. Lily looks at him and just lets out this huge scream. Y'all, Lily is so funny with this whole I cannot touch Pokemon thing. It is just hilarious. But I cannot wait to see more. I know we got our 1 week break after this, but the next episode will be Ash going up against his first trial. So I can't wait to see that. And you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. And as always, make sure you guys come back and don't eat too much. And y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.